welcome back to Coast Live. It is time to play the legal game sensation that is sweeping the nation case by case. And we have a special restaurant edition this week.
Yeah, we're both foodies, so we're kind of excited about this.
I'm not sure if it matches the foodie.
Probably not foodie, but we're excited. Paul Hernandez is here from Calvin Nackman again this morning. So we were so excited that we were filling in today because this is one of our favorite segments.
This is the highlight of my day. You can tell we don't get out much.
And I'm glad you're here because it's so easy to trick the new people. All right, so Kristen, welcome. First time. So let's get started. So I'm going to give you 3 case scenarios, and you got to tell me which one is the case.
All right.
The first one is the case of the angry fast food worker. Okay. Freddie goes to a local burger joint to grab dinner to bring home to his family. Goes through the drive-thru, gets the meal. As he's driving away from the drive-thru, he opens his bag and he's checking to see what he's got. Well, it's the wrong order, and he is angry.
The worst.
So, yeah. So he parks the car, goes inside. He's angry. He's mad. He goes up and he says, "You got the wrong order. You hurry up. You guys are a bunch of morons. I've got to feed my family. Hurry up!" And so they finally get the right order, and he takes it home. And they start eating, and he starts eating his hamburger, and all of a sudden he feels this poking sensation in the roof of his mouth and in his gum. And he's like, here's this crunching sound, and he spits out this bloody mess. And he finds out there's shards of glass in his hamburger. Goes back to the restaurant, and the worker, the cook guy, admitted that he put the shards in the glass because he was being such a jerk. Freddie was being such a jerk. The question is, does Freddie have a case against the fast food restaurant for the injuries to his mouth? I'm telling you, these are tricky. I forgot that part. The second one, the second case, the case of the olive pit. Patty goes to this brand new swanky pizza joint. She goes to eat pizza. She orders the Mediterranean pizza.
That's a good one.
Garlic and chickpeas and whole olives on the pizza. The waitress delivers the pizza, takes her a slice, puts it in front of her. She starts eating the pizza. Delicious. She's loving it until the third bite. Third bite, she crunches down on something, crack in her mouth, and that's the worst feeling if you've ever had that, by the way.
Tooth.
Oh my gosh. And she breaks a tooth. Of course, she later finds out what she bit on was an olive pit.
Olive pit,
It's an olive pit. Question is, does she have a case against the swanky pizza joint for the injury to her broken tooth?
A lot of dental trouble here.
Yes, that's usually what happens when you're eating. So the last one is the case of the not-so-tasty steak. A nationally renowned steak restaurant is having a 2-for-1 special, on steak special. Steve, with his roommate, goes down to the restaurant, and they order the 2-for-1 steak. They're waiting for their steak, their dinner. They're grabbing a couple of beers. The steak dinner arrives. Steve goes, "Oh, my God, this is just awesome." Takes his knife, cuts a piece of steak, starts eating it, and it's like one of those real fatty pieces. So instead of spitting it out, he just goes and tries to swallow it. It gets stuck in his throat.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, his roommate's able to dislodge it. However, he felt like something was still stuck in his throat, so he goes to the emergency room, incurring medical bills. The question is, does Steve have a case against the steak restaurant for the medical bills?
All right,
1,
2, or 3.
So based
1, 2, or 3. Is it the angry fast food worker, the olive pit, or the last one, which is the not-so-tasty?
It seems that it's number 1, the fast food worker.
But it's tricky.
You said they were tricky. So
you guys ready?
Secret case. Here we go.
1, 2.
Yes!
Okay.
We got it! Our first one!
Now listen, why do you think it was that? I'm going to tell you, I put a trick in there, and the reason why is this. Normally, if it's an intentional act, it's not covered. It's not covered. If you intentionally ran into Kristen's car, your insurance would not cover it. The difference is, when you get food, it is a warranty that the food is habitable for human consumption. So when I tried to trick you when I said they did it on purpose. Number 2, the olive pit. Why wasn't that? Because an olive pit is something that's normally found.
Naturally occurring.
That's right. People don't realize that. You're on notice. And the last one where the steak.
Fatty steak.
Yeah, you can't swallow that. You should have spit it out.
All right, so this is the guy who knows. If you think you have a case, call the Calvin Nackman Hotline. You can find them online as well, calvisnackman.com. I feel good about myself.
You too. We did a good job. High five.
Nice work.
Yes.
Paul, thank you so much.
Thanks, Paul.